Hey guys, we're back in the beta today, and I think what we can do, we don't even have to wait for updates to do some things, and one of them is to go around and take a sample of different areas in the game that aren't likely to change in the near future, so we can easily compare them as time goes on. So I've just been waiting here, loading up over in the Grand Exchange. There's a few that I have in mind, and someone suggested a few of them. We can go to the top of some of the castles, like Lumbridge, Felidor, and Varrock. Um, but I was also thinking we could go to like the top of Ice Mountain, a few other places that have different features as well, maybe some more jungly type spots. And over time, we'll just see how they change as they roll out more and more parts of the game. So if that sounds all right, we'll just kind of cut to the chase. See you guys in a bit. Okay, so we're on top of Varrock Castle, and I've got it on the highest draw distance. The thing I'm noticing here, and stuff's still loading in, is that this actually looks unfamiliar. I mean, we're seeing so far that it doesn't even seem like a place I've seen before, in a little bit of a way. I mean, I know there's the bank, and there's that house that used to be for a quest, and that's the cooking guild, and we could probably see over to the Grand Exchange. Kind of a weird view of the Grand Exchange too. I mean, looking at it from up here, um, and you can see stuff still loading. But look how far to the wilderness we can see. I don't even know how far that is. All right, here's Lumbridge Castle. Um, Maybe we can see really far. I'm pretty sure that's the Warriors Guild right there. And so we can't quite see the south end of Varrock. Varrock. I don't. What is that? Anybody? I feel like I should know what that is. But I mean, we can see all the way to the duel arena. There's the updated duel arena, all the way into the desert. I wish I could tilt this down a little farther. We could see the top of Al Kharid there, but I can't get my view any farther down. It just wants to go farther up. Uh, Into the swamp. It's a little bit strange. I mean, the water is obviously a bit glitched out, to say the least. But, I mean, I didn't realize how far the desert wrapped around to the south here. I thought it was mostly just water to the south. You can see it's not. There's definitely desert in the way. And, I mean, it's crazy that we can see the Wizard's Tower. I never would have thought that one. But it's just right there. I mean, I feel like I don't know what that blue thing is either. We can see Ferry Village. Lots of trees. And I mean, the whole village looks like it's on a bit of a hill almost. Like, it really pops up. I don't know. When they redid that village, it kind of adopted a bit of a steampunky look. I don't know. I like Draenor Village, though. It's very gloomy. And there's the whole 360. Very crazy. Alright, next stop. Let's go to the Ferry Village. I think that'd be a cool spot. Alright, here's Ferry Village. The first thing I notice here is actually the sound. It's really... I had to turn it down. It was really annoying. And it's popped a few times. That... I'm sure you guys can hear it. It sounds like somebody raking leaves. Or something like that. And I think it might be wind blowing through the wheat here or something. But kind of the reason I wanted to come here, it doesn't really illustrate the draw distance that well, but it does show that the contrast isn't really there yet. Um, like when we look at this area, right up here, it's really busy, right? You can't really see, okay, well, you kind of got a toadstool there and some weird flowers or whatever, but it's all jumbled together, like almost like a painting. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of that. Not that I want it to be crystal clear or anything, but and I don't really know what they're going to be able to do about that. But even when we look in the foreground, there's not really a huge contrast, I guess would be the right way of putting it. Alright guys, let's try another location here. Loading. You know, I've been saving you guys the trouble, but I thought I'd show you how long it takes to load too. So, maybe you guys can try and guess where I am. Oh, where do they think I am? They think I'm by Ice Mountain? Oh boy, not this again. Come on, do your thing. Oh, here we go. Oh, I'm moving. I'm actually moving. Okay, I don't really want to move. I was kind of happy where I actually was. All right, who can guess where I am? You don't have long, because I'm going to tell you. All right, so we're right outside Castle Draken. This is over in the Mauritania region. It's that great big castle that's kind of hard to get to because that whole city area is all full of weird, I don't know, it's like a crazy maze. All right, I don't think I have the draw distance up yet, so let's do that. The game, it's running, you know, it's doing its thing. It's not terrific because it has crashed a few times, and you know, then it's like loading and stuff like that. So that's not been too great, but um, you know, all the features they said that would show off what WebGL has to offer, what HTML5 has to offer, this definitely does. So let's get that draw distance. Oh, you guys got to see this. Ready? Look at that, just draw out. That actually loaded pretty quick. Maybe there's a lot of detail coming? I'm not sure. Come on now. Okay, there we go. So that is Berg de Rot. I don't know how to pronounce that. Down there is Barrows. Over that way is the Meyer Ditch. I don't know how to pronounce that one either. And back here is the castle. Now it's kind of hard to see because we can't really look up that well. Then we've got the crazy swamplands, the hollows. And I wonder, I mean, I think we can kind of follow this along. Oh, I'm doing that slide thing again. We're just going to walk around the outside, take a good look. Why is it doing the clicking again? It has a real delay. That click sound that you just heard was from when I was in the settings and adjusting my graphics. So that, what is that? Is that weird nature thing? Where you go under and you get those weird secateurs? I have no idea. I've always liked this area, and it's like I always want to have more excuses to come out here because it's so cool. It's just very different from everything else. At least that's the impression that I get. I don't think I can hop across this. If I can, it's going to take like an hour to even load. But yeah, the whole vampire thing is cool. And I got a message recently to look into some interesting symbols, and I've definitely spent a little bit of time doing that already. I think that there might be a tie-in in between a lot of different areas with that thing. So yeah, I'm not going to be able to give too much info because I'm still trying to figure it out. Oh, and that partial kind of rendering building is Kniff's, I think. So, I mean, we're looking at the entire south end. I mean, most of Mauritania, basically, we can get in just one swath. Boom. It's all right there. So crazy. All right, guys. Well, I'm definitely going to show you guys more places in the future, and I've had lots of suggestions, and I definitely like them. There's a few others that I have in mind that I think will be fun. Maybe we can try and look to the east and see what we can see. Maybe we'll be able to spot some of those archipelago islands. Yeah. So that's it. I'll talk to you guys again soon. See you later.